Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be working with a new Sansi light. But I want to take you out and show you the old ones and just give a little update on those guys first before we get unboxing and setting up this guy. So it's really bright out here. Fall is definitely in the air. Let's turn you around. There we go, we're at the pond. It's a cloudy day, but it's bright. And yeah, so fall is in the air. We'll walk out to the greenhouse here, and I want to show you these lights. Now, I don't know if you remember them. Oh, we're walking in with a misting system going here. Well, it's going to be a little bit humid. Here's the misting system in action. Nice little picture up here. That's a Raja Vichii, but that's not where we're going today. So the misting system is just a quick thing. It'll turn off. It's like an automatic thing. So there we go. Misting is off. And we're going over here to these Sansi lights here. Do you remember those guys? They are fabulous. That's a small one there. And right now I'm babying some king sundews with it. Just some little seedlings. Ultimate bright light. It's awesome. There's a little mushrooms growing in there. I don't know why, but they are. I don't want them growing in there, so I'm going to take out the mushrooms and throw them in the garbage. But yeah, and we got some just basically around the nepenthes and stuff like that. But I didn't want to shine it on the nepenthes because this thing was really bright. And I just recently moved these king sundews here to get some better lighting. So that's the little guy. And then the other Sansi light we decided to put over here. And I am so impressed with these lights, really. We're going into the warm side now. It's like instantly much warmer over here. And this was the big light. And it was so nice. Other than this leaf kind of got burnt because it was like touching it. They get kind of warm, but not hot. But they're like really, really bright. And they're a nice, crisp white light. And so I have this guy hanging. And at first I just had it lighting up this entire section. Let me back you back up here and get you back in focus. So all of these orchids in basically 30 inch by 30 inch space, all of a sudden were just illuminated. And then all this good light was like going to waste for my ant plants. So I put my ant plants around it as well. And yeah, I've been getting really good results with it. This guy's like, you can see he's just like curving straight up to the light. I put my leafless ghost orchid down by the light. I really like these lights, and it's nice because they're natural light, we'll say, full spectrum. So anyways, those are the two Sansi lights that I've got so far, and both are just kind of screw-in light bulbs. They're not super cheap, but for what they are, they're not super expensive either. You just need your own socket for them. These ones were bulbs. So now they have the new light out that still has this sort of different style of LED. And yeah, we're gonna go look at it. I didn't turn the light off. I just changed the focus so you can see it. The light's still actually on there. Okay, let's bring it back out so it's bright again. But anyways, let's go unbox this other Sansi light now and see what we're doing. See what it looks like. I haven't seen this thing running. I haven't unboxed it, so this will be a surprise for both of us. Okay, so this is my newest grow space. I haven't been able to do anything with it yet. I've just been too busy. I got just a fluorescent shop light in here for some sort of lighting, and I've been just trying to figure out my choices for this. And so this Sansi light, these guys were good enough to send me this light. I talked to them, they talked to me. They contacted me, I guess in July probably, maybe August. They're like, hey, we have this new light. Would you like to try it out? So I'm like, sure, let's do it. So I send them my address, and they're like, oh, you're in Canada. We don't have these lights in Canada yet. So come September, we'll get in touch with you, or we'll send you a light in September. So anyways, it's September now, and I had no idea this thing was coming. I went to go out this morning. We opened the garage door, and FedEx had like left this in the path of my my vehicle. If I hadn't been to the back of the car, I would have ran it over. So thank you, FedEx, for just like not even telling me it was coming or knocking or anything, even bring it to my door. They just left it outside the garage. So I'm glad it didn't get crushed. And we're going to put you in the tripod here. And let's have a look at this. So I'm excited. I don't know a ton about this light yet, being it's brand new. I quickly looked it over a few months back and I'm like, wow, that's awesome. And so I like the fact that it's a white light. It is really, really small. So, LED grow guide. So we have LED ceramic light source. That's the difference there. These guys use the ceramic light source, I guess. And the lamp base, the hex bolt, this thing can be propped up on its side, or I believe it has a hanging kit as well. It is going to be 70 watts. This is the smaller model. It has 12 in, not 18. Wow, I would have loved to get the 18. That would have been awesome, but it's still pretty nice. And it weighs about 3 pounds. Assembly looks totally easy, and yeah, we'll see what we can do with this, and then we can get a look at this together. So I love the Spectrum. It's got everything in, and I expect it to be wonderful and beautiful and everything else. We have a little tester here. So right now I'm just working with the 2 fluorescent tubes above my head, and we are at about 160 foot candles, a couple inches above the shelf here. So let's get this hanging. And this was going to be my Hoya space. So all I've done so far for Hoyas in here is a bunch of the Hoya carries. So they came in not too long ago. Being I'm trying to set this up slowly and just see how things perform, especially being there's not much light in here. But this is going to change things. So anyways, let's have a look here. It's really tiny, really nice. And are you completely zoomed back? Yep, you are. That's as zoomed as you're going to get. So I like the look of it. It's a little different. And it's going to hang like this. Metal attached to it. Plastic, it feels like here. Plastic with a metal handle, but not going to be a ton of setup. Like I say, I'm going through this with you for the first time. I have no idea what to expect. I like the little hanging kit here. Now, looks like, I'm not sure what this piece is for yet. We got double-sided sort of screws, so I'm just going to put that on the side of the box. I guess we can give the instructions a quick read here, just to see if I can see the piece. So we're not going to worry about adjusting and fine-tuning and everything yet. That's going to unscrew. Can you see me? We're putting the screw in there. Super easy setup. I'll get this guy hanging. Up here, very long cable on it. Very long, so how am I going to do this for now? We'll get it just like that. It's not ideal, but it is definitely hanging there, so that's great. Super long cable. Really, really nice, expensive cord on this. It's very thick. It's not cheap at all. We have quality passed, and so on the top again, oops, this is the Sansi grow light, the 70 watt. And hopefully I can just have this quickly stick here, just like so for now. Toggle switch on it, kind of cool. It's encased in a plastic as well, so it's totally waterproof by the looks of it. Hopefully we can see that there. Can you see that? I've never filmed in here before, so I don't know how that's going to be. There's the toggle switch. And yeah, the plug-in is up here. And there it is. All illuminating and stuff. So I'm going to remove the box for now. I will definitely need that screw for adjustments on the light itself. But there it is. It's not hanging quite straight because I don't have the adjustments made on with the screw there. But there we go. Oh, and like the other light, it's bright. Whew, so bright, man. And let's see here, the final test. So it looks like it's going to cover, man, it covers a good area. This whole shelf is covered. I would say it's going to cover at 2 feet up, it's going to cover a 30-inch by 30-inch space. So that's great. The final test for the setup here. Remember, we already had 160 watts or foot candles of light. So now I am reading, we can see here, about 2,000 foot candles if we include the light that's already falling from above on it. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that. So sometimes that's why it doesn't pay to do like these videos without checking out the product first. You know, I like to do things live and sort of go through it together. But here's the top of the thing. Remember how it was like too long? So look at this. It is just a quick pull to shorten your line, which is super awesome. And then if you want to lengthen again, you just push in and pull back out. So that is pretty ingenious actually, and super easy. The other thing was that I seen here was for just like a different setup where you had to use like the loop itself or that sort of thing. So now we can totally adjust it from up here, and I can make it whatever height I need it to be. So perfect. Awesome. Couple more things here before we go. So the actual power draw on it is about 38.5 watts. So not 70 like advertised, but that's normal. So it's still really bright for 38 watts. And measuring the par at approximately 2 feet down, we have about 320 par, just for some added extra stats there. And yeah, it's just a nice, cute little light that is really cool, and it can be mounted sideways. So anyways, thank you, Sansi, for this. I'm going to put a link to this product in the description below, and I will try to link the other bulbs as well that I showed in the beginning of the video. And yeah, I love how crisp and white this light is. It's great. Same with our other bulbs, just so crisp and white. Super cool. Thank you again, Sansi, for this, and we'll check these guys out online. Links in the description. Bye for now.